Tea. I'm such a freak. Apart from my 2014 favourites was kind of, which, and I also do, oh my god, tongue tied. Remember that from Ice Musical? No, just me. Okay, hi guys, so today's video is going to be my February favourites. I haven't done a favourites video since I think November, but I also done my 2014 favourites, which was a roundup of the whole year. But I'm definitely going to try and make this a monthly thing. Even if I only have a couple of items, I'm definitely still going to get up a video and maybe feature some of my old favourites or something like that, or else feature like misses and items that I actually didn't like this month. So I'm definitely going to try and make it a monthly thing from now on and be more consistent. So I'm going to jump into this month's favourites and I hope you enjoy. So the first item I'm going to talk about is this Shi Tan. I've done a whole video on this, so I'm not really going to go into it that much. I will obviously link the video down below. It's like my review, first impressions, you get to see my before and afters, all that sort of stuff. But I used this last week for Athlone Rag Week, and Athlone Rag Week is basically, well, a rag week in general, is basically like going out for the whole week and just socialising and stuff like that. So this was literally a godsend because my sister used Sally Hansen and she was reapplying her Sally Hansen every night we went out, and some of the nights like we got dressed up and then didn't go out and stuff, so it was like a pure waste, and like the next day it'd be all blotchy and patchy. Whereas I put this on Friday night, I went out the Saturday, got ready I went for a few drinks Sunday, got ready Monday, didn't go out after though, went out Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and like it was fine. It lasted me the whole week, didn't have to do anything. It was just amazing and it's like a godsend. I just don't know what I would do without it now. So that's a huge favourite of mine this month. The next one is just a nail polish I was wearing, and again is a favourite because it lasted me a good while throughout the month of February. I think I put it on and I think it lasted me 2 weeks. It's the Rimmel Salon Pro nail polish, and this one is in Celebrity Bash, and it's just this gorgeous kind of burgundy colour, and I actually got this on sale, so it was like half price or something. But I put it on at the start of my mocks because I barely had any time to paint my nails because I was studying and stuff, but I needed to paint them because otherwise I'd pick at them because of the studying and anxiety and stuff. So I said I would paint them. This lasted all the mocks, it lasted all of Rag Week, so it lasted I think 2.5 weeks was pretty much the full. Obviously it had chipped a bit, but part of that was my fault from picking at it and stuff throughout the exams because I tend to do that when I'm bored or stressed or something. So it was amazing. It lasted really, really long, and like they're not expensive at all, and the colour is just gorgeous. Like I just love this colour on the nails in general. What do you think of my new nails? I'm trying to get into the summer and spring kind of mood, but yeah, I've been really, really loving that. The next one is a concealer, and probably my holy grail concealer now for a good while. It's the NYX HD concealer. I absolutely love this for like the coverage. It doesn't crease on me. The shade is like perfect, like it actually highlights underneath my eyes when I'm like this pale. I don't actually have it on today, which is kind of odd, but I'm trying to save it because I feel like it's just going to go on me because I really, really like it. My shade is in CW01, so I think it's like a cool toned, I don't know, 01, I guess that's like the coolest palest shade. Don't know what I was saying there, but I've just been really, really liking this and had to give that a mention. The next one is a highlighter slash kind of base, primer, whatever you want to call it. It's the 17 Wow 3-way highlighter, and that's what it looks like. It's just a pinky toned highlighter. It's very similar to High Beam by Benefit, but it's actually like a huge bottle and is like a primer. It's also like the L'Oreal Lumi Magique, which I also bought this month, but I haven't been using it as much because it is a bit pricier than this. I think this is about €7. I've had this for a good while and I never really knew what to do with it, but I've been constantly using it as my base lately. Again, I don't have it on today because I did go to school today, so I just kind of like whipped on makeup, so didn't really get to do much. But obviously I didn't wear all this eye makeup and stuff to school, in case you're wondering. But I've just been really, really liking this. I've kind of gone off using my Baby Skin, Professional, L'Oreal Nouveau. I've just been using like highlighters instead, or like a moisturizer. I don't know, I think my skin just got a bit dry for a while, so I stopped kind of using it. So I went on to kind of the dewy glowy skin look instead, and I've just been really liking this because like one pump kind of covers your whole face, and there's still a lot in it, and it's really affordable, as I said. So yeah. The next one is a foundation, and this is the Vichy Dermablend foundation. This is actually a sample size. Jenny from Jenisus Makeup sent me this. I'll link her Instagram and Facebook and all that down below. She's such a lovely woman, and this is just, there's something about this foundation, like it's probably actually my favourite foundation ever for finish wise. The only thing is it doesn't last that long. Like I have set it with my Urban Decay setting spray some days and it still hasn't lasted that long, but the finish is just like literally flawless. Like your skin looks photoshopped. It's so nice. People always ask me about it when I wear it. The only thing is it's too dark for me, and this is the palest shade, like you can even see from looking at the bottle there, against my skin. So when my Shi Tan is gradually wearing off, I will wear this through the kind of end period of that time, and I love getting an opportunity to wear this. What I think I'm going to do is just buy the like a shade darker for when I'm tanned in the full size, because the paler shade just isn't pale enough for me. But I absolutely love it, and I think it's pretty affordable. So the next favourite is a mascara, and I feel like I've talked about this before in a video, but I cannot remember what video I talked about it in. I know I've mentioned it like in a few tutorials using it and all that, but I feel like I've talked about it before, but I just don't know where. But anyway, it's the 17 Falsify HD mascara, and that's upside down to you guys, or is it? No, it's upside down. This is it here. The wand is one of those gel type wands. And the bristles are quite stiff, and I don't think that's going to even focus for me. The bristles are quite stiff and pointy. This mascara just works so well for me. It gives me great length, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing mascara. Well, I'm wearing it today, and it probably will look like I'm wearing mascara to you guys, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing mascara. Like if I touch my lashes, it doesn't feel like it. They don't clump together, they don't get really thick. They don't feel heavy or anything like that. It's just a really nice lightweight mascara that gives you nice length. I have about 6 or 7 mascaras opened right now, no joke, and I know that's terrible. I just keep going straight for this every time, whether I'm going out or whether it's during the day. I always go for this. So I'm trying to use up my other mascaras, but this one's just so good, and it's quite affordable. I think it's like €7 or €8. But I got it when it was first released, so I think it was on offer. But I think now it's €7 or €8. But the 17 brand is quite affordable anyway, so I had to throw that in there because I've been loving this mascara. The next favourite is a Rimmel Apocalypse Matte Lip Velvet Cream. And I don't know if that's gonna, yeah, it is focusing. This one in particular has been my favourite. This is Meteoric Matte, and I've used this in a tutorial before. I think it was my New Year's one. It's just a really nice berry colour, and it's matte, obviously, hence the name. And I've just been loving these Apocalypse lip velvet kind of creams anyway. I'm wearing one today. This is Orangeology. I did a whole video on these the other day. It's uploaded now, so I'll link that down below. It's just like swatches, demo, review, all that sort of stuff. You get to see what they're like and what I think of them and all that. So I've just been loving these in general a lot lately. The next one is an eyeshadow from Essence, and these are the Metal Glam eyeshadows. This one here is called Golden Up, and it's just this really nice shimmery champagne colour like that. See if I can swatch on my hand. I don't know if you can see it there, but I have been using this as my highlighter on my face constantly, because I don't actually own the Mary Lou. Like, it's been ordered for ages now and I'm still waiting on it. So instead I use this, and I have it on my cheekbones today. You can see it there. It's just a nice kind of glisten. It is quite an obvious highlighter, so if you don't like a really glittery kind of highlight, then I'm pretty sure this one isn't really for you. But you could always wear it during the night time. I think it'll look really nice in photos and everything. Like when it's sunny, it's like the most beautiful highlight. Like literally there is clouds all over the place right now and it looks like still really glittery and pretty, and I just really like it. And I think these eyeshadows are like €2 or €3. They're like dirt cheap, so pick it up if you do see it, because you know it's only €2 to €3 and it's worth a try. And you can always use it as an eyeshadow if you don't like it as the highlighter. You can use it on your brow bone, in your corner, on the lid, whatever you want. So I've been really loving this. So my final favourite is a foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. Mine is in Vanilla. I've had this for a good while now, but I haven't really got to use it because I got the wrong shade. Vanilla to me sounds like pale, and I just picked it up and ran to the counter because I was actually in a rush that day. But it's way too dark for me. I'll actually show you now on my hand how dark it is. If you're really pale like me, the one you should go for is Porcelain. That's one my sister picked up a few weeks ago and it matches her perfectly. But this is Vanilla on me, like it's crazy dark. So when I'm wearing my Shi Tan, I wear this and it's perfect. Once I bronze it up a bit and that, it looks really nice. I use this all during Rag Week. Was the only foundation I put on my face. It just gives you a really full coverage, flawless finish and lasts forever. So I really like that foundation too. So it just got like a little bit dark there, so like as I said, it's a bit cloudy, so I just turned on my light for a second. But that's kind of it for this month's favourites. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you do like ever pick up any of the bits I mentioned in a favourites, and if you do end up liking them. I'm hoping you don't end up hating them, because I would hate for that to happen. But hopefully if you do like them, let me know, because I'd love to hear that. And hopefully I will be here next month for my favourites, but I'll have a video up next week at some point too. And the videos I mentioned in this favourites video will be linked down below, of course. And also all my social medias will be linked down below, my Instagram and Facebook. You can go follow me on there if you want to keep in touch with me a bit more, because I do post very often on my Instagram. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you like my content. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.